We need to project more.
Projection.
Projection. Like a PowerPoint presentation. Heia!
Jeg er ferdig din Eurovision-ekspert, og vi skal se på den norske låten, ja.
Show off. And I am Lesmita. I'm your self-proclaimed Eurovision dummy, and I've spoken to the manager, I am the manager, and I'm also firing you.
We're gonna see på...
See, he's switching to Norwegian again. Are you possessed?
Med norsk, ja.
Oh.
Jeg kan bare gjøre det på norsk, så vi skal gjøre det på norsk. Vi skal se på Ulrikke.
So why do you speak Norwegian?
Some story with an ex-boyfriend got me obsessed with the language. Then I fell in love with the country and not the boyfriend.
Sounds like a good trade deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of an ex, I got the entire country of Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna review Ulrikke with, what's the song?
Attention.
Attention. Do you want it? She wants it. I want it.
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Let's get some attention. So, as we said in a previous video, we have watched Melodi Grand Prix.
Yes. And we have followed it each week.
We did skip some songs.
Yes.
After Denmark did it, I don't want to hear another Viking song. I'm gonna skip that.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Promise we're just gonna watch it again with you guys.
Yeah.
See what kind
Have
of
a
reaction.
kiki.
Have a kiki. See if we do have a different reaction now. Maybe we hate it now.
I don't think so.
Completely.
It's
hate
been
it.
in our playlist for weeks.
I've been so upset with it. Like sometimes I just have a moment on my desk when I'm working during the day. I'm like,
But we are gonna watch the finale performance just to relive the moment.
yeah. So just
What was that? Sometimes my vowels are all over the place.
over the place. We have a clip.
Norway and their violence, by the way.
That dress.
Bitch, me too. But musically, there's not a lot going on yet, like in
Yeah.
terms of instruments. The
Yeah.
build-up is really interesting.
Yeah, and the staging is quite simple, actually.
But like, I'm holding my breath.
Yeah, it's
Because I'm like, okay, it's grabbing me.
yeah.
We're going somewhere.
She
Like-
is asking for attention, but she
She's
has our
grabbing it,
attention.
yeah.
Yeah. At first, I was like, okay, there's no drop. What is this? But it keeps on building.
Like, this is the first moment we really hear all the instruments. I personally tend to hate the ballads. I'm not a big fan of ballads.
No, unless it's a moment.
Unless it's a moment. Like, Arcade last year was a moment.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is one of those songs that have drama.
Drama.
Like a,
Like the
Oomph.
this one as well. Yeah, so.
I think we've already said everything we have
Yeah.
to say. It's a good song.
It's a good
It's
song.
a really good
Yeah.
song.
The build up is really good. Like it builds up through the whole song and you completely like feel very enamored by her voice.
Yeah.
And the thing is though, like that's my only fault. The lyrics are kind of cringe.
They're a bit cringe, yeah.
It's not cringe, but it's kind of basic. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's basically a girl wanting attention and thinking that she has to conform, but she knows how to sell it.
She sells them.
Yes.
And like, I know why I like this song so much.
Why?
Because it's written by Mørland. Last year he had one of the strongest entries, and with Deborah Scarlett as well. A couple years ago, that was one of my favorite songs ever from Norway. It's like, he knows how to write, girl.
Yes.
Norway has been deciding well. Last year, Kino, which was absolute fan favorite. I mean, they won the public vote.
By far.
By
as
far.
well, yeah.
No joke.
It was a big celebration.
Yeah, and now Ulrikke won the best song of
The best song.
Melodi Grand Prix
Yeah.
this year. This was the only song that went straight to the final that actually
Yeah.
went into the gold final.
Yeah.
There were lots of good entries this year. I was excited. I had two favorites.
Yes.
That were allowed to win, in my opinion.
Yes.
My lady robbed queen Akuvi, who does not get enough recognition because her song was bomb.
It was bomb.
It was so good.
It was like underestimated to me.
Yeah, I mean, Rayleigh's song it's generic.
It is.
It's good, but generic. And I felt like Akuvi had the same vibe, but made it more interesting with like a special kind of flavor. It was in Norwegian. It was modern.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she not get any recognition?
Yeah. And the reason why we kind of like compare them is because of the level of energy. They were both party songs.
Yeah, but like when we talked about this during the live show, we talked about authenticity.
Yes.
And like Akuvi, it really sounds like she wrote the song herself, and I think she actually did. And it's really her voice, and like, boy, bye.
Yeah.
En løgn er en løgn for meg.
Yeah. It sounds very
Preach.
Yeah, it sounds very conversational.
Yeah.
Like she was talking to us.
Yeah.
And it felt very authentic. It felt very personal as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was sad that she did not progress to the Gullduellen.
Yeah.
But the two that were in the Gullduellen in the end were very good songs. And our other favorite, Ulrikke,
Was Ulrikke.
won. She won!
Yes.
And I'm excited to see how it goes. I think people will like this because it's a ballad that has drama.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I'm slightly afraid that people are tired of ballads. Because what we
Sure.
usually see when a ballad wins is that we get something opposite in the following years.
Yeah. So we might not, like, the votes might not go to Ulrike, but maybe they can still relate to her song because
Yeah.
even though it is basic, it can relate to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people know the feeling of, like, losing yourself and wanting attention.
Not even in a romantic way, just in general.
Friendship as well.
Yeah.
Family, maybe. Hey, let's go deep.
My pet opinion,
Loved it.
loved it.
Loved it.
Loved it.
So what is our ranking right now?
Yeah, so I think it's a shared place between Australia and Spain.
Yep.
And Norway is getting into that top 3 mix.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure where I'm gonna land everyone yet.
It's like a shared top 1.
Yeah.
With all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, like, it's hard to judge an audio version and a live performance version. Those national finals is also a really good representation of what they can perform live.
Yeah.
And sometimes we release songs and we're like, how do they perform live though? Like, can it be a flop?
Yeah.
It can be a flop.
For now, like and subscribe and go on a hike in the Norwegian mountains.
Yes. See those fjords.
See those fjords?
Go catch them.
Go catch some trolls.
Go catch some snow, some good.
Ja.
What do they have? No?
Takk for oppmerksomheten, og ha det bra. Vi håper å se deg igjen. Vi ses.
And he's such a show off.
Mm-hmm.
Look at who's trying to speak Norse.
Norse? I mean,
Norwegian.
There were like 50 grammatical mistakes in there, so who cares?
And I said Norse.
Norse.
I said Norse.